So what if I told you that you've been storing and transporting your Warhammer all wrong? Don't worry, I've absolutely fallen foul of it too, and unfortunately it's my poor minis that have borne the brunt and suffered as a result. For years I've been using foam cases to transport and store my minis, and don't get me wrong, they absolutely do have their place, and yes, they do offer some protection for your minis, but it feels that more and more often I'm going to my cases and finding either bent or broken weapons, and paint starting to rub off where the mini is in contact with the foam. I mean, look at this guy, he's clearly got some performance issues. When I've spent days or even weeks painting up my models, this is absolutely the last thing I want to see. Now, I think I found one of the best solutions to my mini storage problems, and whilst you might think you've seen this before, make sure you stick around to the end of the video for an awesome extra hack that makes this storage solution even more versatile for not only storing your minis, but becoming a great gaming aid too. I'm Benji, and welcome to Benji's Hobbies. So, magnets, how do they even work? A question that has perplexed the insane clown posse for over a decade, and a question I'm not going to be answering in this video in any way, shape or form, but we can definitely put magnets to great use for storing our minis. When I saw the guys at Warmag pop up on my Instagram, which I highly recommend checking out, I instantly reached out and they were very kind and sent me out this massive care package to try out. They make a whole bunch of different coloured magnetic sheets, which are great for making your storage boxes uniquely identifiable, and they include labels for both the top and the sides of the boxes, and they look so much better than just plain magnetic sheets. Personally, I'm loving the very aptly named Muddled Earth colour, and I'm going to be using this box for my Middle Earth Rohan army. These sheets are designed to specifically fit in either 4 litre or 9 litre really useful boxes, which, if you've ever used these boxes, you'll know that they are really tough and rugged, so they're perfect for keeping your minis safe compared to cheaper plastic boxes. The extra investment in this case is totally worth it. The sheets are self-adhesive, so you simply have to peel off the backing, stick them down, and the job's done. No messing about with any glues or adhesives. Now, what about magnetizing the minis? Now, I've tried messing about with neodymium magnets in the past, which are not only tiny and a pain in the ring to glue in place, but when I've played against players that use them, getting the minis to line up next to each other has sometimes been a problem. Either because they attract each other or they end up repelling each other. The base magnets from Warmag come on these pre-cut sheets, so they're easy to remove and stick on the bottom of your bases. No need to cut to size or shape, so it's a really super easy job. Once they're stuck on, it's best to leave them for 24 hours for the adhesive to fully cure, but once that's done, they hold on to the magnetic sheets perfectly and are really securely attached to the bases. With such small contact points, I was a bit worried, but actually they are super securely attached. Honestly, I think this is just such a great solution for storing and transporting your minis. They don't rub against any foam, they don't rub against each other, the weapons aren't being interfered with in any way, shape or form, there's no bending, so yeah, essentially your models aren't going to look like they've got performance issues. It works for larger plastic or resin minis too, and it even works on lighter metal minis, but just don't go shaking your box around too much if they're particularly top heavy. The labels also make it super simple to know what's in your boxes if you're going to be using quite a few like I know I will be. Now, I love these, but I think there's a bit of wasted space at the top of this box, so I'm going to put that space to good use and use this box to store twice as many minis. Now, rather than using another magnetic sheet, I'm going to be using a whiteboard magnetic sheet, which you can also pick up from Warmag. I'm going to stick this in place on the lid of the box rather than in the bottom of it, just like I did with the other sheets. And just like that, I've doubled the box's capacity and can store twice as many minis. And as an extra bonus, if I take this box along to games or to tournaments, I can use the whiteboard and marker to track all of my stats during games. It's just a brilliant solution and just solves so many of my mini storage problems. So there you have it. Stop storing your Warhammer minis wrong and go and check out the Warmag Instagram and website, because honestly, I don't think I'll ever go back to using foam storage ever again after this. These are just so good. Like really, really good. I've got more boxes on the way. Like, I just love it. I've linked everything I've used in this video down below, so make sure you go and check them out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.